All right, what's going on, boys and girls? I got two subjects, man. First one, the Illinois government just passed this new gun law. You know, the Illinois government and all the governments are these people that sit around on their butts not doing a thing, passing all these laws so they can look important and collect millions of dollars every year that they steal from you. Yeah, those guys, politicians, government, the worthless, whatever you want to call them. That's why this country is bankrupt, because of people like that. But anyway, man, they passed another unconstitutional law this year to ban all the AR-15s and all the magazines that hold so many rounds, this and that. And my hat is off to most people that did not comply. Okay, number one, it's unconstitutional what they're doing. You got the right to bear arms. It shall not be infringed by the Constitution. The Constitution was written that you can own a gun to protect yourself from the governments, to fight against the governments, tyrannical governments, cockroach demons, which is exactly what you're seeing right now. Okay? That's why they want to take your guns. Okay? But it's unconstitutional. In Illinois, you got FOID cards, which are unconstitutional. But you got millions of gun owners in Illinois who do absolutely nothing. You go and get your FOID card, which is unconstitutional. Nobody stands up. Nobody fights back. The fluoride is working. Nobody does anything. Okay, you obey these tyrants, this mafia, these demons that work for Satan. Okay, nobody stands up. There is no Tea Party. There is no resistance. There is no anything. But apparently, okay, there's like I say, a large number of gun owners, from what I understand, have not registered their AR-15s and all their stuff like that this year. But what really needs to be done, guys, is you all need to stand up. You need to get your guns, and you need to go and abolish these governments. You need to take these cockroaches out. You need to get rid of them. You need to throw them in jail where they belong. That's what needs to happen. You cannot allow these people to continue to stay in power. You know, because eventually everybody's going to end up in jail, because they're telling everybody now, guess what? If we catch you, man, you're going behind bars. As if the jails aren't full of millions of innocent people already, because the justice system is so corrupt. The jails are filled with millions of innocent people, guys, that are innocent of any crimes. This justice system is just, it's a complete disaster of evil, satanic filth. The whole government. Anyway, so, you know, once again, guys, nobody stands up. Nobody does anything. I wish everybody would just get their guns and everybody walk out together, and we overthrow these people and take them out. Get them out of office, man. Just burn them buildings down. You know, get rid of them. Again, it's unconstitutional. FOID cards. Any kind of, you know, even criminals that have guns have a right to have a gun. You know, believe it or not. Okay, shall not be infringed, man. Once again, it's the guns are there to protect yourself from the government, you know, which is sadly way overdue. You know, it should have been done years and years and years ago. You got 25,000 million against one, and everybody's a coward. For some reason, the fluoride is what I'm thinking it is. Nobody stands up. Everybody is in fear of these governments. Nobody stands up, guys. Nobody does nothing. You allow them to pass these laws, they're going to throw you in jail if they catch you, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. Dude, it's pathetic. But anyway, it's unconstitutional. Nobody does nothing. Everybody sits on their butts, lets them get away with it. And here we are. Subject number 2, Jeffrey Epstein. They either just came out with the list, or they're coming out with the list of all these people that supposedly were on his island raping children, killing children, drinking their blood, satanic sacrifices, God knows what was going on that island. All I know is it wasn't good. Okay, we got enough proof of that. Bill Clinton, I guess his name was mentioned 55 times. Hillary Clinton, all kinds of politicians, all kinds of Hollywood. Bill Gates, you name it, you name it, you name it, have been on this guy's island several times. Okay? And you all know what they were doing. They were raping little kids. That's what that island was for. Away from the public. Okay? And this guy was getting paid millions of dollars to pimp out these little kids, and then God knows what they were doing to them in the dungeons that were on that island. Justice Department, they're not going to tell you everything. They've already probably thrown out videos, all kinds of information that would just, oh my God, that you wouldn't even want to look at most likely. They probably already thrown all that out. So what they're going to do, guys, they're going to come out with a list of names, probably a fraction of actually who was on that island. And it doesn't really matter because people are so dumbed down from the fluoride, nobody cares anyway. Let me give you guys an example of how dumbed down society is and how bad off we really are. If they come up with videos of Bill Clinton, if Jeffrey Epstein was actually making videos and they found him where Bill Clinton was raping these little kids, and it became public and showed it, and let's say Bill Clinton was still running for president, millions of people would still vote for this guy even after that video came out. That's how dumbed down society is. There's not a doubt in my mind that there's so many people that worship these politicians and they worship these people. I'm not kidding you one bit. The fluoride, I'm telling you right now, if there was a video of this guy raping all these kids, and you know damn well he was, they would still vote for him. Probably millions of people would still vote for Bill Clinton to become president. All he's going to do and all Hillary's going to do is say, well, we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. We just visited the island. We just, and there's, you know what? Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to do nothing, just like the guns. Nobody's going to do a damn thing about it. Everybody's going to get back on with their life because they got to go to work, because they got to pay the bills. There's no Tea Party. There's no uprising. There's no let's get rid of these pedophile, murdering, demonic Satanists. Okay, it's not going to happen because people are too dumbed down. So these people are going to walk. So the Justice Department, in order to look good after 3 years, 4 years now of doing absolutely nothing except throwing away evidence, nobody's gone to jail. Nobody's done nothing. But they're going to come out with a little list. And they're going to, nobody's going to check it once. Nobody's going to check it twice. To find out who's naughty or nice, they're going to throw that list in the garbage. Like I said, because nobody cares. And then once they do that, and they're going to just close the case, and that's done and done and done and over, I bet you nobody even goes to jail. How much you guys want to bet? How much you want to bet, man? How freaking sad it is that we live in a society that is so dumbed down and busy that these demonic entities can get away with what they get away with. You know, raping these little kids. The voices and the screams of all these little kids are never going to be heard. No justice is ever going to be done. Probably, God knows how many kids or whatever was going on in the island and wherever else. Pizzagate. All them guys in Pizzagate. All these politicians anyway, man. I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, nothing's going to happen. Just like the guns, just like everything else. Just like this. They can do this to you. They can do that to you. These politicians that run the world tell you what to do, tell you what you're going to eat. Pay your taxes, you're going to go to jail. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. You're going to eat this, you're going to eat that. You're going to get this, you're going to get that. Yeah, all those people, they're just going to continue to do what they do until God takes them out. Because nobody else is. You know, God's judgment is going to be the end of it. So they're going to get their due, but unfortunately not as fast as it should be, guys, because it's really pathetic that we live in a world where people bow down in fear when it's 100, 2, 3, 400 million people against 1 or 2, you know, and we all bow down in fear to these tyrants, this mafia, these evil whatever. You know, once again, guys, they're trying to take your guns when they themselves are the owners of the mass destruction weapons, and they're actually stupid enough to kill millions of people, but yet they want to take your guns. You know why? Because they're afraid of you. Someday they know you're going to wake up. Well, maybe not. Hell, who knows? Anyway, guys, I got to go. Time's running out. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.